Hello everyone, welcome to another video tutorial on Excel by Simplilearn. In this video on 10 Excel shortcuts in 10 minutes, we'll learn the top 10 Excel shortcuts that you need to know. These shortcuts will help you work with Excel better and faster. We learn different workbook, cell formatting and pivot table shortcuts here. So let's get started.
Excel supports a number of shortcut keys that you can use to speed up your work and make your work efficient. These shortcuts make working with spreadsheets a little easier. Now the question arises, do I need to memorize the shortcut keys? The answer is no. The keyboard shortcuts in Excel helps you perform data analysis better and faster. But it would be an advantage if you can remember a few of them. I'll go to a blank workbook. Now if you want to move to the next sheet, you can use Control Page Down. Now in this current workbook we have only one sheet. Now let me create two more sheets and come to sheet 1. Now if you want to move to the next sheet, the shortcut is Control Page Down. So if I hit Control Page Down, you can see I am in sheet 2 now. If I again hit Control Page Down, I have come to sheet 3. Next, if you want to move on to the previous sheet, the shortcut is Control Page Up. So let me hit Control Page Up. You can see I am in sheet 2 now. And if I hit Control Page Up once again, I have come to sheet 1. Now if you want to fill colors to certain cells, the shortcut you can use is Alt plus H plus H. So let me show you. If I select this cell and hit Alt HH, you can see it has prompted me to select a color. I'll select this blue color and you can see you have filled a color to this cell. Similarly, you can fill color to a range of cells as well. I have selected these cells and let me hit Alt HH, and this time I'll select this green color. You can see we have filled all these cells with green color. So this is my sample Superstore dataset. Now if I need to add a comment to a cell, the shortcut key I will use is Shift F2. So let me select Brosina Hoffman and hit Shift F2. You can see my comment box has appeared. Now let me give a comment like Brosina is from LA or Los Angeles. You can see Brosina Hoffman is from Los Angeles. Now if I select this, you can see our comment. Next, if you want to display, find and replace a value from a cell or a range of cells, you can use Control plus H. So let me select Control plus H. You can see our find and replace box has appeared, and here if I want to change the name of, say suppose, Brosina to something like Angela, I'll first select for Brosina. So here I am typing what I need to find, that is Brosina, and I'll replace it with Angela suppose. Now I'll hit replace all. You'll get a pop-up, say all done. We made 48 replacements. If I click OK and select close, you can see the name Brosina was changed to Angela. Excel has another important feature, which is to filter your data based on certain values. Now let me show you how you can apply a filter. So I'll select this city column and I'll go to my data tab, and here you can see we have filter. I'll choose this. Now we have applied a filter to our city column. To show you more, you can see here it has all the city name listed, and if I uncheck this, select all, and I'll select certain cities and click OK, it will filter my data only for those cities. Use Ctrl Z to undo it. And now if you want to activate a filter, the shortcut key that I'll use is Alt down arrow. So if I hit Alt down arrow, you can see my activate filter box has appeared. I'll choose cancel. If I click on a particular cell in this city column and hit Alt down arrow again, you can see the list of cities here. Excel allows you to insert a hyperlink. Now in order to insert a hyperlink, you can use Ctrl plus K. So if I hit Ctrl plus K, you can see the insert hyperlink box has appeared. Now you can give any address here. So let me go to Google and say W3 schools. I'll copy this link and I'll paste it in the address section. And here on the top where it says text to display, I'll write W3 schools website. Now if I hit OK, you can see we have inserted a hyperlink, and if I click on this, it will take me to the W3 schools website. So it opens up in my Google Chrome. You can see this is the W3 schools website. Moving ahead, now if you want to hide a selected row, the shortcut is Ctrl 9. So let's say I have selected row 11 and I want to hide it. I can just use Ctrl 9 to hide it. Now you can see we have hidden that particular row. Now if you want to unhide that selected row, the shortcut is Ctrl Shift 9. So I'll hit Ctrl Shift 9 to unhide it. You see we have that row back. Similarly, you can also hide a selected column. Now to hide a selected column, let's say I want to hide first name column, so I can use Ctrl 0. So if I hit Ctrl 0, you can see we have hidden the first name column. Now if you want to group rows or columns, the shortcut key for it is Alt Shift right arrow. Now suppose I have selected these two cells and I want to group these cells, so I can hit Alt Shift right arrow. So you can see the group box has appeared and I have selected rows. If I click on OK, you can see here we have grouped both the rows. Now if you want to ungroup the rows, the shortcut for it is Alt Shift left arrow. So I'll hit Alt Shift left arrow and select rows. I'll click on OK to ungroup the rows. Let's use this pivot table and apply some shortcut keys. Now first, to group pivot table items, the shortcut key that I can use is Alt Shift right arrow. So let's select a few items from this pivot table. I have selected 4 rows, and if I hit Alt Shift right arrow, you can see we have created a group. It says group 1 and it has 4 countries and the total cases as well as the total number of deaths. Now if you want to ungroup the pivot table items, you can use Alt Shift left arrow. So first I have to select this group and use Alt Shift left arrow. You can see we have ungrouped the pivot table items.
Thank you all for watching this video on 10 Excel shortcut keys in 10 minutes. I hope this was informative and helpful. If you have any questions related to this video, then please put them in the comment section below and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you once again. Stay safe and keep learning.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.